Hello YouTube and welcome to my remaining 2021 pickups. So, welcome back. This is the remaining games I've got left over from my 2021 pickups. First of all, let's get it out of the way. You might have seen the new intro, something I've been toying with for a long time now, of trying to get my intro down to 5 seconds or less. And I had a chat with Pete Onaretrotip. He's linked to his channels, he's got two, will be in the description below. But he said he offered to do it for me, and I said, look, you don't have to do that. I'm quite happy to do it myself. And he said, no, he enjoys doing these things. So I said, okay, yep, go for it. And he said, anything in particular? And I said, I want something that says Nintendo without saying Nintendo. So that's sort of the feel for it. And he made me a couple of intros and banners and stuff. So I'm not entirely sure which intro I'm going to go with, but I might switch them about through different videos. So the intro you've just seen, that's all thanks to Pete Onaretrotip. So where have I been? So the last video I properly did was probably October. I then went on a met up with Big Game Out and Sean Retro Games Revived and Paul Inked Northener. We did a pickups together, and I started to film it, and just either I wasn't in the mood to film something, or I wasn't the right time, or family commitments. And sort of October passed, and we got into November, and well, I just thought, I'll just plonk those in with November's pickups. And by the time November rolled around, you're getting towards Christmas. Then family members had COVID, and I was isolating from those, and it just, either I just wasn't in the mood at the time, or I just didn't have the time when I was in the mood. So apologies, I haven't done a proper video since October. Yes, I did do a Christmas stream, which was one of the 12 streams of Christmas. And yes, in hindsight, trying to organise 3 chefs at the same time in Christmas period probably wasn't the sort of best idea, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. But yeah, it went okay, so quite pleased with that. And then I sort of been uploading some gaming soundtracks, just something I listen to at work, and I'm listening to someone else's channel and giving them the view, so I thought I'd just put it on my own channel and listen to it. But yeah, and then last week I sort of got the feel for it again, and I did my YouTube star in a Mario Kart video. So that is out now. I think it was out maybe a week ago now, but I'll put a link to that in the description below as well. So if you'd like to enter, you just have to be a YouTuber, and it's 3 laps of the track. You have to watch the video, so Yoshi Valley, that's it. And send in the time to me, and then we'll put you on a leaderboard. So that's basically it. So so that's what I've been doing. Yes, and finally I've got some free time, and I'm in the mood to do a video. So I thought, why not? And it's taken me all day to get this organised, because I've been doing work in the games room. Yes, it looks relatively finished where you can see, but over there is not finished. And I've got little bits and pieces to do, and people keep asking me, you're going to do a room tour? Well, one, it's not gigantically big, so the tour won't take too long. And this corner here, that corner there, I'm not entirely happy with. I just put a sort of cutout that was going to have a 1-up cab in there, and it'll fit a 1-up cab. And by the time I started getting games and stuff in here, I thought, no, it's going to take a lot of space for something that's, say, a handful of games. And yes, I could put a RetroPie in it and put loads of games on it, but it takes up a lot of room. And will I use it enough? No. So then I got a Kallax. I thought I'll put my gaming vinyl in there, and I'll put a turntable on top, and I'll have my gaming music in here. And that's what I bought. I bought a Kallax, and I've put that there. And subsequently found out that I've got DS games and Game Boy games and everything that's piled all over it. And underneath I've got 2 boxes. One's my swap box with all my swaps in, and one's all my cables and controllers. So that's sort of taken that out, and I'm not happy with that. So that's going to come out, and there's going to be some more shelving going in. So I don't know where the controllers and cables and stuff are going yet, but that's what's going over there. But you don't need to know all about that. So when that's done, there's a little bit of painting to be done and a little bit of skirting around where the shelf's going to go, and then I'm sort of happy with it. But I mean, it's people's games rooms, so they're never finished. They're always tinkering with them and stuff. And I've got more posters to put up as well, so I've got to get frames for those. But that's kind of what I've been doing. Apologies, there's no room tour yet, but I will do one, I promise, at some point. But you're here to see pickups, aren't you? And I have no idea what order I'm doing these. I thought I'd do them in the order I picked them up, and then I thought I'd do them in the order that the system they're on, and I have no idea. So I'm just probably going to wing it, to be honest. So I'm just going to do the order they come in, I think. So on the trusty Diet Coke, no, I've not gone mad. I've decided, I don't know why, to do Dry January. So this is my drinking now from now on. Yes, it's painful on a Friday and a Saturday, but after that I can pretty much go the rest of the week without needing a drink. I'm not an alcoholic yet. But there we go. So, game I picked up in October, early October. This would have been one of my pickups. Now, I haven't given this an iron, and Tootie will not be pleased with me for that. But I will give it an iron, but I've got to get some box protectors first. But it's not bad shape. I mean, it can do with a little bit of squaring up. Something I've always wanted back in the day when it first came out, and never got round to it. And then I saw it, got it at a good price, bought it, and subsequently found out it's not a great game. But it's in good condition. It's one I always wanted, so I got it. And that is Super International Cricket. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't see the cricket there. Yeah, as you can see, it's not bad. It's got a little bit of wear there, a little bit there. But I mean, once I've given this an iron and get the old glue out, it's got a little bit there. It just needs tidying up. And I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of a bow there, and that is probably my fault because I've been stacking games on top of it, and there's a little bit of a bowing out there. So I've been stacking my pickups on it accidentally and realised this was at the bottom, and then changed it to the top. But yeah, manual's all there. Manual's good condition. Kart's all good condition. There's a little bit of a tear on the little cardboard insert that goes in, but you can glue it and you wouldn't even see it. So I'll probably glue it, but otherwise I tend to swap those out if I can, because I'm not fussed if the insert's an aftermarket. It's just the box and the instructions. So Super International Cricket, that's one I've been dying to get on the shelf, to be honest. And a lot of these are doing my head in because they're in a pile for pickups and I just haven't put them away, and I want to put them away. So I'll do this one next because it's big and it's in the way. So on a Facebook group, someone was giving this away for free. I picked it up. I don't know why I picked it up, but I picked it up. I thought it might be valuable again. It's not valuable now, but it was last year again. But I subsequently found, after I picked it up, it's a Japanese version. Not that it makes any difference because it didn't come with the game, but it is another Wii Fit board, but a Japanese one, as you can see. It's all there apart from the game, which is fine because I don't have a Japanese Wii, and this is my second Wii Fit board. But it's just going to go in the attic, and if there's ever a case that they're valuable again, that's going straight in for trade. So there's that. And then Ross at Bawhawhaw contacted me, said, I've got this, did you want it? And I said, yeah. He said, yeah, fine, just pay postage. And I said, look, I'll come and pick it up. Never did come and pick it up, and he was fed up with tripping over it. So we posted it off. And I don't know why I've got this. I really don't. It's going to take up room. It's probably going to go and either live behind this sofa or go up in the attic itself. But I don't know. But family trainer. I haven't even opened the box to see if it's all there. I assume it is because I'm sure Ross wouldn't have sent it on to me if it wasn't. But yeah, it's a little bit sun faded on the edges, but it's going to go and live in the loft anyway. So there's that. So get those ones out of the way. So pickups. So I met up with Big Game Out, Sean, Retro Games Revived, and Paul Inked Northener. We went to Worthing. It was part of their South Coast road trip. Met up at Worthing. We did some game hunting in Worthing, and then we went to Portsmouth. I'm going to say Portsmouth. It's Portsmouth Way. I'd say Portsmouth. It's just down on the outskirts of Portsmouth, but it's a PO postcode, so it's fine. And then we went to Southampton. So in CX in Worthing, well, it wasn't a real lot for me, and I did take some footage. I might put it in here. And if you did see it, then I did put it in, and if you didn't see it, then I didn't put it in. But I picked up a Wii U game that I needed, so and that's Darksiders 2. One I didn't have. It's another Wii U game off the list. Got his manual and disc, which is good. But yeah, that's another Wii U game. Probably around 45, 50 Wii U games maybe. So that's where I am at the moment. And part of that road trip, Northener came and gave me something that I was after. Now you're going to be surprised I'm after this, but I used to have this on the Wii, and then my Wii got stolen, and this game got stolen. And when I rebought my Wii, I couldn't get this again, and every time I try and buy this in CX, it's got a photocopied cover. And to the point of my one in my collection has got a photocopied cover. I can't even see it now. Here. So, and that is Wii Sports. An original cover Wii Sports. So, when I rebought my Wii, after my insurance money paid out, it came with one of those cardboard ones, and I just wanted the big box again. And trying to find one of these that CX haven't printed a cover off for is damn near impossible. So, quite pleased for that. Thank you, Paul. He didn't want anything for it. I tried, but no. But I'm sure I'll send him something in the post at some point. And then in Portsmouth, we went to a shop called Game On. There's their details there on their business card. I sort of knew there was one in Portsmouth. It's sort of on the commute to my work. I have to slightly come off the motorway to get to it and then go back on. But I sort of knew it was there and never got round to going there. So that was great opportunity to go there and have a look round. And I did take some footage in there, and if I can be bothered, I'm going to put it in now. And again, if there was no footage, I haven't done it. But there was a lot of newer games there. There was some older games. They do have a lot of older ones around the back as well. And there wasn't really anything older game-wise that I was after. So I had a look at the new games. And there was a new game there I was after. It's on the Switch. It was cheaper than Amazon as well, because I did do a sneaky check there as well. So brand new. Something I've been after for a while. And that is Onaretrotip. Now this is by Tokyo RPG Factory, which is sort of a offshoot of Square Enix. As you can see, it says Square Enix here, and they made 3 games in this franchise. So they made I Am Setsuna, Blue Sphere, I believe Blue Sphere. Let's see now. Can't bloody see now. Lost Sphere, that was it. Lost Sphere, and then Onaretrotip. So I just need to pick up I Am Setsuna now there. Something I've been after for a while, so yeah, I'll take the code out of the box, but yeah, nice reversible artwork there. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. Haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I played a little bit of the demo before I bought this because it's something I've been looking out for. So yeah, Onaretrotip. So that was all I bought on the road trip with the guys. But yeah, it was nice meeting up with them finally. It's the first tubers I've really met up with, so it was really good to getting to meet some guys. So a couple of days later, I went to my local CX and I picked up a couple of Gamecube games. That'll bring my Gamecube Games collection to just over 50. So these are 2 good ones as well, really. So they're not the cheap ones. They're not a FIFA or something, but they're not massively expensive ones. But they're good ones. So there was Extreme G Racing. There's a nice clean copy as well. So pick the CX receipt out because I always put those in there. Manual. No safety guide. Oh my god. I have to grab that. So that one was only £4. So I don't really say prices in case my wife's watching. But yeah, that was only £4. So that was a good buy. I think I bought this with voucher anyway, so she can't really complain. And then the other Gamecube game, a bit more expensive this one, but something I wanted to get back in the collection for a long time, and should be in everyone's collection. That is Eternal Darkness. Again, another clean copy. A little bit, not wrinkling, but a little bit there on the manual, but nothing major. Heavy book would sort that out. But yeah, another one I wanted to get back in the collection. I probably want to play this game over Halloween time and maybe do some gameplay. I always promise I'll do some gameplay and never do, so I don't know. But yeah, another one to put into the collection. Another game I've sent. So I think this was part of Swap Shop, and I'm going to go back 3 months maybe. And Griffo was on there. I forget his channel now. Griffos Retro Gaming. So yeah, there's something I wanted on there. He said I'll send you it, and time went past, and I thought he'd forgotten all about it. And he'd forgotten about it. He'd sent it to the wrong person. So by the time I sort of questioned him about it in a WhatsApp group, someone else messaged me and said, "Oh, he's actually sent it to me by mistake." And there was 2 games he should have sent to me, and he sent to someone else in mistake. So this person kindly sent them on. So there was 2 games. One was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate on the 3DS, and this one's still sealed. I think it's part of that Argos thing because I've taken the Argos label off. But yep, that's one I've wanted in the collection. So quite pleased with that. And then the other game I wanted, it was to go into my Wii collection. I thought the boy might have fun with this. And again, this is all there. And that is Super Fruitful. I have no idea what this is about, but I thought my son might like playing it. And again, it's all there. Even safety guide out, you'll be pleased. So yes, quite pleased with that. Thank you, Alex, and thank you via the person that sent it to me. I'm not going to keep saying their name, but they were very kind to send it on. Anyway, so now I think I'm into Christmas stuff. So, part of the 12 streams of Christmas, we did a Secret Santa. I was kind enough to get sent some vegan-friendly sweets, an Xbox glass, a sort of PlayStation or Xboxy type game room door sign, and I think they're from Eddie, but we're not entirely sure because it's supposed to be secret. But I think Eddie Rollercore might have sent those to me. But if it was you, Eddie, thank you, and if it wasn't, thank you to whoever sent it. But the other thing is, James, GameZone Birdroom, he kindly sent one thing on to each person that was participating. He sent me a Wii game. It's a Wii game I don't have, which was quite clever because I've got a few of them up there. But Pet Rescue Wildlife Vet. I don't have this. It's all complete. It's even got some sort of poster or something there. Oh no, it's got a Ubisoft brochure and a safety guide. That was very kind of James. You didn't have to do that, but yeah, thank you very much. That's another one to go in the Wii wall behind me. I will be catching up the Retro Bear one day. And then we're going to get into Christmas pickups. Now I'm going to do my son's one first because he's got a few there and I might as well show them. I think that's it. Did he have 4? Yes, I think he had 4. Right, so something he wanted. I haven't played it myself yet. And he's got the wrong cart in there. You can tell he's been playing them because he's put the wrong carts in the wrong boxes. And that is Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Now, I believe this is a Nickelodeon version of Smash Brothers, so it looks quite interesting. If you can, it's got the Turtles, got April O'Neil, it's got Reptar, SpongeBob, Real Monsters. It's got the Wild Thornberrys, Ren and Stimpy. So yeah, it looks interesting. I don't know how it plays yet because I haven't played it myself, but the trailer made it look alright. But yeah, so that's what my son got for Christmas. What else did he get? He got something I don't have, so I'll be playing this. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I'm sure you all know about this. Inside is the wrong cartridge again because he's got that upstairs in his room. There's the inside. I didn't show you the inside of the other one because it's just white. So that's the inside of that. And then I picked him up a couple of cheap games. Now I was in Game. They had some games up 2 for £20 in their deal. And a lot of them are digital only, but I picked the 2 that weren't digital only. Only to when I get to the counter, he gave me digital only versions. When I questioned him with this, he said, "Oh no, they're all digital." I said, "Well, the box doesn't say digital. It didn't." So I deliberately picked them, but I couldn't be bothered to argue with him. So, I picked up Rayman Legends. So it is a digital one. I might have to change it out for a Kart version for myself. But yeah, it just comes with a code in there, and strangely FIFA 18, so I can tell he's been putting the wrong carts in the wrong boxes. But there you go, that's the inside artwork. So it does come with everything apart from the cart, and it just says that down there. But yeah, and a little code which is already used anyway, so I don't know why I'm hiding it. But, and the other one, I think this is a side scroller beta. Again, I've not played this, but something he likes. I'm going to take the promo code out as well. And the inside the box is empty anyway. And it is Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. So he's all into his cartoony stuff at the moment. So it does look like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, maybe. I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's got Gumball, Steven Universe, Finn, Mordecai, and Clarence. I have no idea who these people are. But yes, he enjoys it. So that was that. So that's my son's games he got for Christmas. I'm going to put them there out of the way. I'm going to do a non-gaming pickup, but something is going to be going up on the wall in the games room that I got for Christmas. And that is 100 craft beers scratch off bucket list. So it's a poster of supposed to be the 100 great beers, and you scratch them off once you had them. Now, I thought I'd had quite a few beers on this list, but when I opened it up and went through it, there's probably only about 5 I can scratch off. So I've got, after I finish Dry January, I've got a bit of work to do to get through this. So that's going to be going up on the games room wall while I'm going through that. And then I've just realised I've left a pickup off the camera, which I'll put there. So grab that. So my eldest son, he got me something for Christmas, so gaming related. I did wear it on Christmas Day, and I'm probably not going to wear it again because it's got white bits that get dirty quite quickly. But yeah, it'll go as a display piece in here somewhere, and you might got to saw a little flash there. And it is a piranha plant. But why are you saying you wore it? Because they come out and they're slippers. And as you can see, they're white around the edges, and no matter how clean your floors are, they're going to get grubby, especially with a 3-year-old in the house. But yeah, the slippers slide back into the walk pipe, and it looks like a piranha plant. So that's very nice of him, and I have worn them, and I might wear them in the games room if it gets cold. But that's what I got from my son. My game wise now, so I don't know what order I'll go through these. So yeah, I'll do this one first. So I've got an Amazon wish list. It's sort of, if I see a game I want, I'll just stick it on the Amazon wish list and forget about it. And the mother-in-law didn't know what to get me for Christmas, so my wife suggested the Amazon wish list, and I, to be honest, couldn't remember what was on there. So so it was a big surprise when my mother-in-law got me SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy, which for you that don't know, it's a lot of bikini-clad, well-endowed women fighting. The story mode on this, for those of you that are doing the 52 game challenge, you can complete the story in 20 minutes. Yep, 20 minutes. So, yep, if you want a game to tick off your list quite quickly, this is one for you. And the artwork inside is very boring. So, thank you very much to the mother-in-law for that one. Now, my wife wanted to get me a game, and quite luckily, I'd gone into my local game, and I'd seen this game on the shelf, and it had only been out a week, and they discounted it down to £25 from £50. And I said to my wife, that seems a very good deal. And so she said, oh, I'll get you that for Christmas. So I went up to the counter, and they went, we shouldn't have discounted that one. We should have discounted the other one with the similar name. Well, the same name, effectively. And they said, well, we have to honour that now. So instead of full price at £50, she picked up for £25 for me a game I'm currently playing, so the cartridge won't be in the box, and that is Shin Megami Tensei 5. Now, the game they should have discounted was the Shin Megami Tensei 3, but some lovely person in game had discounted the wrong one, and they had to honour it. And I was very tempted to be cheeky and buy the rest of the copies they had there, just to take straight down to CX and get some credit in, but I thought they're not going to really go for that, are they, after they know their issue? But yes. I'm only about 10 hours into this, and it does seem, and I know other reviewers have already said this, like a dark Pokemon. So you're going around collecting demons and fighting other demons with your ones you've collected. You can level them up, and you can fuse demons with each other to make newer demons. So it does come across as very Pokemon-ish, but on the dark side. But yes, and it's turn-based, just like Pokemon is. So if you're into that sort of thing, I recommend giving this a go. I don't know if there's a demo on the eShop that you can try, but yeah, definitely worth checking out if you're into your Pokemon-style games. Next one is one my mother picked up for me for Christmas. So she said, what game can I get you? This has been on my radar for a long time. Now, I wanted to get the collector's edition, but it was £75 for the collector's edition. Then since Brexit, because I didn't order it before Brexit, there's now £25 import tax on that, so it's £100 for the collector's edition. I was like, I can't justify that. So I didn't get it. And now you can't get it. But I got the non-collector's edition. Mother bought me, but she got me the packed edition. So this is Ys 9, the Monster of Nox. Now the packed edition does come with a little booklet, and behind the little booklet, which I'm not going to show you, is a download code for the soundtrack. The code's on the other side, so don't worry about that. And it does have a nice reversible cover. So this is one I've wanted to get into. I've never played an Ys game yet, so this will be my first one. And if I like it, I'll probably go back to Ys 8, the Lacrimancer of Dana, and go with that. That's the only other one on the Switch. So, well into my RPG, so looking forward to this. I have played a bit of the demo on the eShop, so yeah, looking forward to that. But playing Shin Megami Tensei first. So, then some games my father bought for me. One of them you might have seen earlier. One of them you have seen earlier. So, when we do Christmas up with the family, we don't buy presents for everyone because it just gets too expensive. So we just buy presents for one person. We do like a Secret Santa, and my dad got me. So I just put a list of games I'll be interested in at various values, so you can sort of pick and mix and get to a value he wanted. So I had no idea what he was going to get me. I mean, Ys 8 was on that list, so I didn't get that. But yes, I did very well, so no complaining. So something completely different to an RPG I wanted to try, especially on the Switch, and that is Crisis Remastered. So yeah, it is a FPS. I think FPS. It might be it might be third, but no, it's FPS. It's been a little while since I've looked at this. So it comes with some. It says art card, a art card. There. And some lovely artwork on the inside. So you've got an art card to make up for the lack of artwork there. But yes, that's something. So when I get a bit, I need to get out of the RPGs and play something completely different. That is going to be that. Sort of I hate playing RPGs back to back because then I start confusing stories with each other and I don't know what I'm doing then. And then last two games, I think I've got nothing else to show you. So a game you've already seen before in this pickups, but now on the Switch. And this was only £10 on Amazon. So if you're after it yourself, it's only £10. And that is Darksiders 2. This is the definitive edition, but spelled death. Just again, lovely artwork on the inside. They've actually put something. Again, it was only £10. It's sort of filling sort of the shortfall, if there's a shortfall between different games he's got. And yeah, for £10, you can't turn that down, can you really? So if you haven't got that in your collection, you're into that type of thing, £10, Amazon. It might even be cheaper now, it's after Christmas, so well worth checking it out. And then the last pickup, I can't believe I don't own this one, and I don't own the second one, and the second one was on my Christmas list as well, so something else I'm going to have to pick up, and something most of you probably already played on the PlayStation 3. I know my brothers have, and they rave about it, so I've had to pick this up myself. There is a bit of art on the inside. And that is Ni no Kuni. I remember this coming out on PlayStation 3 and being quite jealous that it wasn't out on a Nintendo system. It's a Bandai Namco game. Now I'm going to have to get the second one. There is a bit of artwork on the inside. And it did come with a little leaflet. It's got a code on the back. Get 1,000 points instantly for some hoodies and stuff. So I might check that out. That's why I've pinned the code. But yes, that is my last pickup. Now that was probably end of October, November and December pickups all together. Now I did thought about waiting to the end of January, because I'm very unlikely to pick anything up in January because I'm skint already because I spent too much at Christmas. So But yes, I'm spending bits and pieces on the games room, trying to get that finished because I'm getting nagged about room tours and stuff like that. And I seem to be getting back into the swing of doing videos again now. So yeah, I sort of fell out a bit out of love with doing YouTube. I have been watching everyone's videos and I have been thumbing them up. I've just not been commenting as much as I should have been. So my daily commute's 30 minutes each way. I do listen to videos in the car, so I just plug them into the car and I listen to people's videos on there. You don't need to see the game when they say I've picked this up and I've picked that up. As long as they tell you in the video, I don't need to see it. So yeah, I listen to a lot of videos. And obviously I can't comment when I'm driving, so that's that. And then at work I do listen and watch them at work as well. But again, work have disabled comments, so I can't comment on people's videos and I have to get my phone out. So yes, apologies, I haven't been commenting. I'm trying to stay on top of my comments to reply back, or at least try and put a thumbs up and a heart straight away, so at least I've acknowledged it. But yeah, I'm trying to do that. But that's where I've kind of been. I've sort of not fallen out of love, but just not been putting as much effort in as I should be. So that's where I've been. But yeah, Christmas has been a busy period, family and stuff, and I just didn't have the time really. Just trying to snatch bits of YouTube here and there, and it told that I wasn't playing a lot of games either. So I'm trying to spend some more time playing games and doing videos again. So yes, family comes first, and I'm not complaining, but yeah, it just takes up a bit of your time. Life does. So yeah, I'm probably waffling way too much now at the end of this video, but anyway, just want to thanks again to Alex, Onaretrotip Games, Bawhawhaw, Ross, Big Game Out, Paul Inc. Northener, Sean Retro Games Revived, Pete Onaretrotip, and I think that is it. So everyone I've mentioned is going to be in the description below. So it's all down to you guys. Leave me in the comments. What have I picked up that's good? What have I picked up that's rubbish? Please leave a comment. Tell me below. Don't forget to check out Mario Kart, YouTube star in Mario Kart, because it'd be great to get as many people on there as possible. I think we had about 10 or 12 last year, and it was very good. So I want to try and at least double that. I want to get 20 to 24 channels on there. So it's just a way for me to promote your channel as well, and have a bit of fun. So please check that out. So all the links will be down below. So guys, until the next time, I'll see you later. Bye bye.